1, begin! So welcome back again, everyone, to another Saku Racing League seed. This is, oh hey, flippers. This is the second one that I'm doing today. This is the async from, I believe, the 12th of December. So this one will actually come out after the 20th because I'm doing it late. I've been sick for a week. I'm doing this the same day that I did the 20th seed, so if you have not, wow, okay. Can we stop getting capes at the beginning of the game, please? If you haven't watched the other one, and I referenced the last seed, that is the seed that I'm referencing. So welcome in everyone. We're doing a open mode seed. That means that we don't start with the rain sequence. Wow, the tree pull was kind of garbage. We don't have the rain sequence, and we also don't get guaranteed a weapon off the start. We have to find, darn, I thought that I might be able to get the tier 2 prize from that guy, but I was too slow. Okay, a bottle with a fairy in it. I thought that might be a bottle, but I wasn't getting close enough to see. So yeah, we start with no weapons. We start with the option to choose either Link's House or Sanctuary, and I typically go to Sanctuary because I like to try to get these kind of things over here. Oh, interesting. We would have gotten really early boots. That would have been nice. I mean, we start with boots, which is nicer, but I'm one of those people that like to race with speed already, like, you know, I find that sometimes sometimes just having the, like, speed already is nice. So we've started. We don't have really any weapons or anything. We're gonna grab the bombs from over here. I have a dog who's decided that she's gonna hang out with me. Hi, Ruby. Hello, Ruby. She's sitting next to me. Speaking of Ruby, my puppy cam right now has been glitching, so you will see that on the camera right now. I need to unplug it and plug it back in, but because you'll have seen the glitching in the last video and probably this one as well, and the reason it's still doing it is because it's the same day for me. So, yeah. Unfortunately, it's one of those things that if I unplug it, it doesn't come back. So I can't do it today. I have to fix it tomorrow. And hopefully it actually works. It's like I'll unplug it and sometimes it won't actually fix the problem. This isn't a new problem. It's just, it happens every now and then and I really don't know why. I just tried to use my cape instead of a bomb, which isn't gonna really work for that. Also, we got a bottle with a bee in it again. So, yeah. My lungs are kind of semi-dying because I'm sick, and I've been sick for a week, and I'm trying my best. But if I sound a little yikes, it's because of that. But I'm doing my best. So, bear with me, please. But yeah. I'm a little sniffly, and no, I didn't get the chicken clip. Oh man, ruined. Seed's over. Go, everyone, go home. GG. Saku always does her best. Her lungs just doesn't get the memo. Yeah. Reset the seed. GG. Can I get, like, a sword or something? Actually, no, not a sword. Can I get a hook shot? Please? Okay, well, heck. Yep, GG for me. Alright, so we're gonna go to the library and hopefully we can find a good item here. And a good item, I guess, with some money. We do need some money for Zora. We have enough money for Zora. So in the in the randomizer, you need 110 rupees for pod entry. You need 500 rupees for Zora. You need 80 rupees for the digging game. 30 rupees for the treasure game. You need 10 rupees for the blacksmith. 100 rupees for the big red bomb if you need that. And I don't remember if there's anything else. My brain is not 100%, but I'm gonna blame it on the sickness. But it seems like the flashing seems to be getting worse, so I'm apologizing. I did put a warning on the screen, flashing lights warning. I'm not doing it. The camera is doing it, and I can't seem to get it to stop. Also welcome in Brack and Genwa. Oh, we get a vanilla sword? Wow! If he's holding a sword, then that means that it's actually his item. That's impressive. Okay. So, I don't really want to go into Hyrule Castle, but I do want to go south of Hyrule here. Saku isn't down with the sickness. I am very down with the sickness, which is the problem. I would like to not be down with the sickness. So, we don't have a hook shot, we don't have the mirror, so we can't do any of these fancy little thing tricks in order to get through here. We got the cane of Burna, the best cane, because it sparkles. I would like to be able to breathe without having struggles, please. Okay, so there's a bombable spot here. So just run along the wall. If you run too far, you'll just bonk into the wall. So you have to not run all the way into the wall because you'll bonk. Moon Pearl? Wow. I don't like that. You purchased 10 boxes of Runts candy and haven't eaten any, but I've been sorting them by color. Ooh. I want Pringles, like something fierce. Like salt and vinegar Pringles. I love them. They're like my favorite snack. Oh, Master Sword on the ledge there. You eat M&Ms in color order? I don't know that I do, but I do eat M&Ms weird. Because I eat the candy part on the outside of the shell, and then I eat the chocolate, and then I eat the peanut. Weird. Yo, I got the double again. Some M&Ms don't even have a peanut? No. I will not buy those M&Ms. Oh my god. Wow. We got the glove and the hammer. Wow. This is a very nice seed. Listen, if I wanted M&Ms that were not with a peanut, I would just get Smarties. Because they are superior. The ones without a peanut are outcompeted by Smarties in Canada. Yeah, exactly. Rash Kumar, you and I having the same thoughts. No, the entire universe didn't open up. I need Titan's mitts for that. What are Smarties in Canada again? Better M&Ms. No, I knew that was gonna happen. No! Stop! Here we go. Alright. I have flippers. What am I doing? Why am I fake flippering? Oh man, my brain has obviously malfunctioned. Sick brain. Smarties have everything to do with M&Ms. What are you talking about, Kenzion? Go Google Smarties. I even set up the thingy for the water walking glitch and then I didn't even do it. Because I was so focused on this Smarties nonsense. Smarties in America are not even chocolate. Oh wait, yeah, that's right. Your Smarties are rockets. Google Smarties Canada, otherwise you'll get Canadian rockets. But yeah, I do enjoy a solid Smartie McFlurry here. It's top tier. Yo, Kumis, thank you so much for the 30 months. Thank you. You're a sweetheart. 1 millionth month. Alright, so we have access to a bunch of stuff. But the question is, what do I want to do first? I'm thinking that I'm going to save and quit. And then I'm going to go to the Dark World and I'm going to go to Thieves Town. Because I have the ability to beat Thieves Town. So I'm hoping that it's going to be a crystal dungeon. But knowing my luck, it's probably going to be some pendant nonsense again. But yeah, I don't know. To be fair, I don't normally eat chocolate at all, so it's kind of not it would be a little bit unusual for me to go out of my way to eat a Smartie in general. It's just that if I did, it would have to be like I would pick Smarties over M&Ms. Unless it had peanuts, in which case, I don't think Smarties here has a peanut variety flavor. Okay, so it does look like we have, of course, Swamp or Skullwoods is green pendant. Because why could it be nice? Why couldn't it be nice? Turtle Rock is also pendant. Wow, okay, so we have one pendant in the light world. And one red crystal in the light world. I'm gonna actually go... While I'm here, I might as well just quickly go check this. Just because I'm still missing quite a bit So if I dip into Skullwoods and there's something nice, that would be super awesome. I mean, that's assuming that I can skip Turtle Rock, Kanzeon. The problem is Turtle Rock also has a lot of things in it. So bam, bam, bam. So I do want to remind everyone that this is in fact a race. It's just I'm asyncing it. So I'm still putting my time against other people, so please don't spoil it. Pretty please and thank you. So we have 2 small keys and a compass. So no big chest. You know what? Okay. I was gonna go get this heart, but I feel like I should have just not, because now I've wasted time and still am missing 1 heart. Hello, hiccups. Please. No. Stop. 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 Go away. Danger, danger, danger. This is dumb. Ah! What am I doing? Actually, I should take the death. Okay, now we're taking the death. We only have a B, so we don't have to worry about A. But I want more health, so the fastest way to do that is to just die, apparently. Can you not? Goodness gracious, I'm struggling today. I was not having a problem earlier, and then this one I am for some reason. Okay, we're gonna go check Bumper Cave before I forget, like last seed. Check it like 20 years late. No. Blue rupee, which is just $5. Nope. Alright. We're gonna go do some of these other things real fast. I don't know why I dashed there. It was not, it didn't, wasn't any faster. 10 arrows. Okay. Go, 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 go. 30 rupees needed for this. Not bad, not bad. Heart will be nice for when we go and get our face kicked in by Blind with our baby sword. Can you not? So the disadvantage of the baby sword is the fact that the reach on it is not as long as the master sword, tempered sword, or butter sword. So that means that we're gonna have to get up close and personal with Blind. Conveniently, we do have armor, at least this seed, and we didn't get it right at the very end of the game. But yeah, so I was saying earlier that in here, you're guaranteed to get 3 chests and then a big key. Well, sorry, you're guaranteed in the first 4 chests to get a big key. So it's 3 of everything else. There's like 3 chests that are something else, and then also a big key within these 4 chests. But I also have Master Sword now, so Blind is going to get their butt kicked. So this is 3 items. That's nice. There's my big key. So there's still a map and a compass in the dungeon, and a small key. Ouch. I'm gonna grab health there because I'm a little squishy. And I don't want to have to deal with the dying part of this whole sequence. Oh my god. I said I need to not die, and then I walked into 2 enemies. Ooh, hello. I was just gonna see if I could get that in a bottle, but I don't have the bug net, so no. Nope, 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 nope. And there's our last item. That means that, that means that the rest of them are dungeon items. So I don't need to worry about anything else. Map, compass. One of those is on the boss, and the other 2 are in blind cell. Well, one of them's in blind cell, sorry, and the other one's in the big chest. So yeah. Also, I could use a sparkle cane for blind because, yeah. Because we have it. Meow. 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 Dash, 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 dash. Bow, 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 bow. I tried to catch fog, but I missed! Alright, we are slightly in a different position than what I normally am, but it's okay. Because we are still a professional. Blind, you were scripted to lose. Haha. So now we're gonna head down to because we don't have Titan's mitts. We're gonna go down to the digging game, so we don't have to worry about carrying this purple chest around or anything else all. So we can go this way. So we're not gonna have anything following us. We have so much rupees right now. Okay, we'll just get more. So we don't have a shovel, but we do have a mirror. Well, I guess... Do we have a mirror? No, mirror's from the last seed. Never mind, we don't have a mirror. Oh. Okay. That was unexpected. I got knocked backwards. So no mirror, which means no anything over there. We're gonna go to a hype cave. With 3 bombs this time instead of 1. Ah, bow. Nice. Pod, I guess? Let's go to pod. See, I'm like, should I go to pod or should I go to catfish and do that stuff first? Okay. Hey, Wild, how you doing? Oh God. Go away. I meant to do pyramid first, but I didn't. I am hungry. My tummy be a grumbly. So I'm like, how do I want to do this? I could just not do Hyrule Castle and bank on everything being good in the world, in the overworld. But I'm really low on dungeons right now. I think it's a catfish. But it seems to have whiskers. Okay, well, that's junk, so I don't care about that. I think they call it catfish, but I don't think it's, I don't know. There's a specific type of, like, fish that seems to be, in a bunch of, like, anime and stuff that has whiskers that are not a catfish. Like, they're the fish that the, what are they called? Those, the beast tribe from Final Fantasy 14. Namazu? Are they catfish though? I don't know. I thought it was like a special type of catfish. My nose. Oh, hang on. Ruby's making noises behind me. Right. This is a crystal. I'm hoping I find something good here. I'm pretty sure I can beat this dungeon, but it's not going to be pretty. Like, not pretty at all. So, we didn't get a small key, which means we're going all the way to the right. We did get a book, so we could technically go to, Desert Palace, but we can't beat it because we're missing a fire source, and yeah, I think it's just a fire source. Let's see if there's a hint. Some arrows require a bomb. Well, that's kind of not amazing. My stomach is growling. Big key. So this is a small key right here. It has to be. And like half the other keys, or half the other chests have to be keys. Actually, every single other chest needs to be a key. This has to be a key. And this has to be a key. Actually, no. There's... Yeah, no. There's only 2 chests left. Yeah. This has to be a key. You always have to find 4 small keys in these first few chests. And because we got because of how we got everything, we got a book in the first chest and a big key in the second one. Everything else had to be a small key. Otherwise, we could potentially soft lock. So there's because that's a possibility, they just force you to get keys at the beginning of the dungeon. Wolf, you're not supposed. It's an English only channel. Wild wolf. How you lost your streak? That's an excellent question. Oh, and yeah, David, you also should not be typing it in, in a different one. I didn't see the first one. All right. So because we had 3 small keys and we opened that, that we knew wouldn't have a small key in it. But we're still, I think, missing map and compass. These, go this way, go down, go up, chest here, there's map. I'm pretty sure we haven't seen compass yet, but I also haven't been 100% paying attention. But I suspect we'll probably find compass in here somewhere. Or on the boss. I've heard some people say that there are some issues with yeah, it's on the boss. That there's some issues with streaks if you happen to watch from mobile. There we go. Now we're at the right spot. Okay. I'm sorry, I'm concentrating a little bit because this is a little bit difficult to do. Oh, okay. We are good. We did it. See that? Professional. So this is a harmless hellway because we can just go around, push that, and we aren't actually damaged. I'm going to go over here. Don't even think about it. This is possibly going to be challenging. I don't know. It depends on how much this cooperates with me. Bam, 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 bam. I just got here. Did you do a sprite edit of yourself for the randomizer? No. No. I didn't make this. I'm not that skilled. But it is a sprite of me. Yes, Brig. But no, it was made for me. As a thank you for all the work that I put into the randomizer community. For sprite tests and other things that I did. And the guides. Hello? Okay. Now I need to concentrate. Give me a sec. Sorry, I'm gonna be super focused for a minute. What is happening? Yeah, I'm dead. Yeah, there's not much I could do about that. I couldn't tell where they were, and I didn't get the thing right off the bat that I needed. Okay, we're gonna dip here for now. I'm not gonna come back for a bit. I'm not super, like, interested in a bunch of this stuff. Okay. What do we want to do? Probably Death Mountain, I'm thinking. So what I needed to do was I needed to hit the, I needed to hit the ground with the hammer, have the first set of things that were walking towards me, the first set of turtles that were walking towards me in the dark, I needed them to get knocked backwards before, and then I needed the second set to also, like, the second set to get hit by the second hammer, and then when I let go of the hammer, it would spin, but the problem was is that I tapped the first set with my sword, which broke the spin. And so I didn't actually spin and hit anything. So I didn't get all the ones out of the way that I needed to off the bat. So, alas. So we'll get the tempered sword here. Which also will help. Oops. That's still cool. The community must appreciate you a ton if they made that for you. The community is amazing. Yeah. The community is amazing. The rando community. There's a lot of really kind people. Okay, well, we're gonna get the torch item. What Saku is. Wait, what am I? Oh, awesome. Thanks for doing the Saku's awesome command. Piece of heart is near your uncle. Okay. Now I've got a Lana Miles song stuck in my head. Ooh. Oh my goodness. Hook shot. Yes. I'll take that, please, and thank you. So this is my pendant dungeon. That means Tower of Hera and Eastern Palace are my crystal dungeons. I'm really hoping that this is going to give me the item and I don't have to fight the boss. Hi, Johnny. It does. It does. So we're not going to fight the boss, but we are going to pick up the sword that's on the ledge. Because I do want Tempered Sword. If I can. Happy holidays. Thank you. Okay. So, I'm not going to hand in the mushroom yet. I need to get this guy out of the door. Thank you. Okay. Dark room again, so quiet for a minute. Okay. One room done. Hold the left side so we don't get hit by bats. A heart container. Nice. So now we have at least the save and quit spot up here, so I don't have to worry about that later. We got spin speed. Let's go up Death Mountain. Get not hit by the cabbage pump. Up the stairs. And let's take a look and see what's inside Spectacle Rock. Woo! That will help a lot. That will be our actual way to fight inside of Pod. Play A Link to the Past as a kid? I absolutely did not. I tried to, but alas, I was banned from playing it when I deleted someone's save file because I couldn't figure out how to make my own save file with 3 save files, and the save file was that they had gotten everything in the game, so I was not allowed to play it because I deleted a save file that was not mine. Okay, so over here we have Paradox Cave. Bing, bing. Bing, 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 bing. Well, still not what I'm looking for. I'm hoping that I'm gonna get something good in here. So far, not. Wow, literally garbage. I'm in danger. I'm not in the right spot. Okay, well, I guess I am. Sorry, I'm still sick, so I'm trying not to, like, cough into the microphone. But, I am still recovering. So we're not going to do Spiral Cave yet until we do Tower of Hera. So we know that we can full clear Tower of Hera because we have the Fire Rod now. And we also have, you know, the ability to kill Moldorm. Also, welcome in, Greatest. Bam, bam, bam. And Sun Saiyan. And Brig. I don't know if I've said hi to you directly. I'm just gonna pick this up because I'm already down here. Unique item is in Swamp Palace. Interesting. Okay, so we're still missing... We haven't found a single item from here. We know there's 2 items inside of Tower of Hera. So... let's see if we can find both items up here. I have the hook shot, so we can once again hook shot over to the big chest. Those my parents' save files. That's wrong. Just flat out. Bam, bam. Oh God, what? Just crashed from getting YouTube recommended. The algorithm likes your stream, it seems. I hope so. I do a lot of Link to the Past randomizers, especially on Fridays. Except for lately, because I have had a cold. A really bad one. That it still has not gone away. I would like to be better at, you know, not being sick. Alright, we're gonna menu. We're gonna find out if this is red crystal or regular crystal. We know that Desert Palace is a pendant. So, one of these, either Eastern or Tower of Hera, is a pendant. Sorry, is a red crystal. So, Eastern Palace is a red crystal. Tower of Hera has an item in the basement. So, I'm going there. I probably should skip it. Smart Saku would skip it and not do this, but silly Saku is doing this right now. Notice as algorithm senpai. Yes. I agree. I do like playing this game. And we're playing it twice in a row. So we played A Link to the Past rando earlier. This is our second seed of the night. The last one was a race. Like, we raced against people live. This one's an async. So people have already finished this race last week, and I'm doing it now because I was sick. Too sick last week to get out of bed. But yeah. I hope that basement is required. Then I'll feel better about making this decision. Oh, look at me. This is not required. This was not required. Shame on me. No. Just a boomerang. Yeah, it could have been $5 or a green rupee. Also, welcome in Fogs on the YouTubes. Ow, my face. I will get this fairy. I will get this fairy. And go to Spiral Cave. Then the question is, do I want to do Spike Cave? Or do I just want to go... Ow. No. Gosh, do I want to do Spiral Cave or Spike Cave with less than 10 hearts? I don't even know how many hearts I have. But I definitely have less than 10 because I've been hit. Hey, Axie, welcome in. Bombos. So no Titan's Myth, so we can't check to see what the entrance requirement is for Turtle Rock, but we also may not need it because of the fact that it's pendant. So, crossing my fingers that I don't get the medallion that's necessary for Turtle Rock. Spin speed. Oh god, oh, I ran into that one. Up the stairs to go fast. And then by going the way that I did, I get the short, these, no, okay. By doing what I did, I got, like, going around the way that I did, I got the short mirror or whatever. It was like a specific mirror thing that you get little like less waves if you go. It's the same thing as like a key dash where you dash on the right frame of the window or the right spot on the thing. But alas, it was not good. Was not good. Do I want to do Skullwoods? No. Do I want to do... Okay, let's go to the back of Escape. Maybe we'll get something good here. There's a lot of things that I'm missing right now. Most of it is lift upgrade. Hey Frank. I'm not always a VTuber. I'm half-time VTuber, half-time not VTuber. But I've been sick, so I'm using my VTuber avatar more lately because I've been sick. Oh, Archipelago? Oh man, yeah. Here recommended is super Zelda coded, and I look at Archipelago as speedrun stuff on and off. Yeah, definitely, that definitely is literally my niche. Alright, we're going into here. Because it's this, or I fight the boss in Skullwoods, or I fight the boss in Desert Palace, or I go to Eastern Palace and can't finish. Well, technically I can finish it, but not in logic because I'm still missing my lamp. I am a full-time Saku. Yeah. I do a lot of Archipelago. A lot. I'm doing a 40-seed Archipelago soon. I'm in the middle of learning a few different games. I just learned Kingdom Hearts Rando for the first time. I need to do Kingdom Hearts 2 Rando, but I need help from a friend of mine who's gonna help me learn that one. And yeah, and then a few other games that I wanted to do a first playthrough of first, but also at the same time, again, I've been sick, so I haven't made any progress on anything for like the last 2 weeks. I definitely learned that Kingdom Hearts 1 gives me severe motion sickness in one particular part. I do not have the ice rod, so I cannot do the official way of killing this guard. Okay. Well, that was a bust. Ugh. Okay, that's fine. We'll go do Eastern. You know, we could do Eastern with the fire rod. It wouldn't be terrible. I could do fire rod, or after that I could probably do, after doing Eastern, unless I find, you know, Mir in this little box here, then maybe I can just go to Odd and then Mir back. Heinous Maria, please? No. Where is all the good items? Excuse me? Hello, what is happening? Why is everything junk? I know that my progression can't be in the sewers because, oh god. Because I have the fire rod and for Saku Racing League we use basic item placement so that it's more like beginner friendly for people that would like to join. So it doesn't expect you to do dark rooms right off the bat. But because of that, I know for a fact that my lamp isn't in... my lamp is definitely not in... Hello? The sewers. And wherever my progression is not going to be in the sewers because there's not much left. So, somewhere is progression, and I feel like it can't be Desert Palace because I got both items from there, so it's gonna have to be Skullwoods, the Pendant Dungeon. Start with Moon Pearl? No, I start with Boots. Ooh, I'll take that, please. So when I... Oh, nice! There's my mirror. Also, we got a chest turn. That's a pretty skill move. Chest turn is pressing the button to change your direction that you're facing at the same time that you are opening the chest. So you change the directions in which you're facing, which allows you to dash if you need to. It's not super useful, it's more for swag. Okay, dark room again. Okay. Rude. That knocked me out of my positioning. Sorry for being deliberately... You're not deliberately annoying. What are you talking about? Is there a Dark World Sprite version of you? No, there is a, my bunny sprite is, my doggo. I guess I could just... Yeah, do that. Convenient. You absolutely read it as DW from Arthur TV show? Nope. Dark World. Can we stop with all the cannonballs, please? When I see DW, I think of Don't Worry. Like that song from Oliver and Company. Why should I worry? I did that wrong because I was busy being a goof. But that's my own fault for being a goof. Okay. Well, that stunk. We did get the mirror though, so that's my progression. When aren't you a goof? You think of Darkwing Duck? Oh yeah, Darkwing Duck. Do. So we could do Swamp Palace now. Swamp Palace said it had a unique item in it. We got the mirror for it, so let's go do that we got a hint for earlier. We still need to do Palace of Darkness, Swamp Palace, Misery Mire, and Ice Palace. So I need to find the Cane of Samaria. Once I find the Cane of Samaria, and here's hoping that it's in Swamp Palace, I might be in go mode. No, I need Titan's Mitts. I was like, why haven't I checked with the entrances for Misery Mire? It's because I don't have Titan's Mitts. And if I don't have Titan's Mitts, I'm not in go mode. So I lied. You were just thinking about Chocoboa? I still feel incredibly bad about the fact that your name, like, hecked my, auto thing for so long. Like, my auto filter. Some arrows are in Gannett's Tower. Oh man, everyone party. We got arrows in GT. Okay. Right here. Major item. Let's go. Wow. Super major. Very map. Listen, it's a burrito. It's so you don't get hungry. I didn't think about dual wield, but I guess that also makes sense. If I had to participate in any kind of combat in, like, you know, a fantasy land, I feel like I would be a dual wielder. But, like, not, like, you know, assuming that I don't have magic as an option. You expecting to get isekai'd? I'm definitely expecting to get isekai'd. Truck-kun is out for me. One over here in Arizona. Thanks for entertaining my questions. Of course. Thank you so much for coming by. I appreciate it. Oh my god, we got Titan's Mitts! Okay, now we're doing a lot better. Titans mitts. You're Canadian though, so it'll be moose? Nah, I respect the moose. You gotta respect the moose. I still want to ride a moose. I feel like it would be really fun. A once in a lifetime experience, if you know what I mean. Right, so the pegs, the red pegs or orange pegs are down, and the blue pegs are up, so that we'll be able to get the big key chest. I don't really like chocolate mousse kind of stuff. I don't like fluffy stuff like that. I don't know why. Wow, besides the Titans mitts, I'm really not getting anything good here. Hello, spikes. Can we grab this heart? Alright, we have the Titans mitts. My nose is all mean to me, and it makes it hard to breathe. Wow! Oh my god, Brig, thank you so much for the $5 donation towards my graphics card. Alright, don't worry. Right here, we'll get another major item just for fun. I actually want that. Oh, okay. Well, that is a good one. Crying. Thank God you're not buying RAM. Yeah, I just did. I did have to buy RAM. I did. See, the thing is, I budgeted with like some of the events that I had earlier in the year. I budgeted to get a computer, and including a graphics card and RAM and everything else. All. The problem was though that I waited until Black Friday because I was like, oh, it's gonna be on sale. I'll just get them all at the time there. But then right before Black Friday hit, everything went up in price, and my budget definitely was exceeded significantly. So right now I'm in the middle of trying to raise for my now out of budget graphics card. Yeah, and have a good night. Thank you so much. Again, I appreciate it. Thank you so much for being here. And you're welcome to ask questions anytime. Even if I'm not playing A Link to the Past, I'll still answer. Yeah. No, I do not love it. I am the opposite of happy with it. Like, if it wasn't for the fact that my computer was literally on its last legs in like terms of what it's capable of doing and that it was actually affecting stream, I wouldn't even be buying it right now. But the problem is that it's now affecting my stream content, and I can't just keep on, you know, I can't have this problem continuing. Ether. Well, we have ether, so... DW is Dark World, yeah. Oh, silvers. Oh, that's convenient. I can't keep kicking that down the road. Nah, no, the biggest problem right now is the fact that my computer cannot handle running even just normal games, and my camera and RubyCam and whatever else all it's got running. And like a lot of programs that streamers use are just not optimized, especially things for VTubers. So it's one of those things where you kind of just, you know, it just do be how it be. Eventually my computer would reach the point in which it can't play games, like current games anymore. And I'm not needing to play anything super fancy. Like, I think the fanciest thing that I needed to play was Elden Ring, and I can't run that at all, like just straight up. It's just not possible. Even on like the lowest quality settings, I cannot play it. So which is like a pretty graphically intensive game, mind you. But like, you know, it's kind of like the most I will ever play in current generation stuff. I'm how much do I need? I think my goal, I actually put my goal in Canadian, in now that I think about it, I set my goal to what it would be in Canadian dollars, but it is not. Hang on. Did I don't even remember what the goal was. It was 800, and then it went up because the $800 graphics card sold out, and then it went up to 1100, and then the $1100 graphics cards sold out, and now we are above that. But I've already raised like $400 towards it, so I mean, whatever. I don't want anybody to feel pressured or anything else. If somebody wants to, whatever you're able to, I would appreciate it. But I would never ask, like, you know, yeah. I don't want anybody to put themselves out in order to help me out, please. I would be very unhappy if that happened. If you specifically put yourself in trouble in order to help me, I would be unhappy. So please don't. Game companies be like, we rendered the individual hairs on this character's arms, and I'm like, why? I mean, because people do, people make comments on things like that, though. You have to think, especially like media, right? Like, if you are looking at any kind of like, unique item needs fire and Tower of Hera. That is accurate. It is a boomerang, though. Where is my last item in this dungeon? But yeah, Like, a lot of the media will be like, hey, this game is so good because it's got all this extra stuff and blah, blah, blah. And the extra stuff is just better graphics. It's like, yeah, but what about the good stuff? Like story. Oh, hey, lamp. Hey, Riri, how you doing? Oh, you're a sweetheart, Johnny. The thing I wish they do is have the minimum be way below high. Yes, I agree. Like, I know there's some games where it's really hard to do that. Like, games with water in it, I feel like, are especially difficult for that. Because... Oh, I can't do anything else here. I don't have the Cane of Samaria. Sorry. So let me think now. We have Ice Palace. I can finish Palace of Darkness. Let's do that at least. Because I feel like that's gotta be... At bare minimum, we need to do that. So... I'm going to Palace of Darkness with 4.5 hearts. So this will be fun. But at least I have the lamp now, so... Like Elden Ring, I can barely tell the difference between medium and ultra. StarCraft 2, low... I wish that, I don't really know what the problem is for my computer in Elden Ring. I don't know if it's a graphics problem. Fairy, please. I don't know if it's a graphics problem or a CPU problem, but I definitely already have a CPU problem. And I've got a decently good CPU for my second computer. And because I'm going to be offloading some of my programs to a different computer, it's not going to be too bad. Thankfully. Oh yeah, I almost said mirror. I just tried to pull out Cane of Samaria. I don't have it, so... We're just passing by for a bit. I appreciate that. Thank you for passing by. You know, thank you for taking time out of your day to stop by. I appreciate it. Pod isn't gonna give me anything specifically for what's it called? Like my issue with Pod is that it's not gonna give me anything for yikes. It's not gonna give me anything in the dungeon here because I've already got all the items from the dungeon. That we already know that the compass is on the boss, but what it does give me is a red crystal. Yeah, bonk. No key dash for me. 1, 2, 17 hits. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Yeah, because when Helmosaur spits out the fireballs, if you break the helmet at the same time as those fireballs start coming out, they despawn. And you don't have to worry about them. So that was perfect timing for everything. So we need Misery Mire and Ice Palace, which both only need the Cane of Samaria. We know that Cane of Samaria cannot be inside of... we know that Cane of Samaria cannot be inside of... what's it called? I'm making a play. Cane of Samaria cannot be inside Turtle Rock. Hello? So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to go hand in, because we just saved and quit. We're gonna go and we're gonna hand this in to the witch. And if it's nothing good, we're gonna keep it. Although I don't think there's a reason to keep it, to be honest, now that I think about it, because we're not gonna need anything after the Cane of Samaria, so I don't know why I would worry about it. Okay, let's get rid of the bees. No, it's, there's a are you on mobile or are you on PC? I'm gonna go to Ice Palace, just in case. We might find the ice rod, or we might find the thingy here. It's not extra life. You're on PC, so if you scroll down, there's a panel. I think it's... I'm trying to remember what the panel looks like off the top of my head. There's either a... It's specifically the panel will link you to, like the image, the panel image is the link. And I think it either says support or tip. I don't think it's donate. And I turned off my donate link because I've been doing so much charity stuff lately. I couldn't have, like, normally I'd have a command that would allow you to just, you know, put in the command. But because I've done like 3 charity events in a row, I have everything turned off for that. Is Scarther Fogs or any other mod here that might be able to, like, tell me what the panel is for that links to the donate page? Okay, never mind. Scarth has already got it. Yeah, that's the link. Thank you. Armor is in Lost Woods. Oh, shocked. I didn't get blue mail there. No, not at all. Still waiting for Saku to finish the sentence. I think, bonk. Okay, can I stop bonking into everything, please? Ouch. Spikes. That is way too low. Yep. I blinked and I misjudged. All right, no blinking allowed. There we go. That's better. Oh god, I got something in my eyes. Yo, I got the double? Oh my god, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Johnny. Thank you so much for the donation. Thank you so much for the help. I appreciate it. No blinking for the rest of the run? Wow. But what if I need to blink? Excuse me, please. Ruby is adorable. Look at that doggo. Look at how cute she is. Oh, big key. Nice. What a great time for that. If you fall into a pit each time you blink. Oh, I blinked so much there. Conveniently fell into a pit. I would really like to just fight the boss here, but I'm too scared that Cane of Samaria is in this dungeon. Bam, 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 bam. Ouch. You know, I was gonna go over here to get some more health, and then I lost even more health from this, like, anti-fairy. But now I'm more worried about the fact that I lost magic than the fact that I lost health. Alright, so we have the hook shot, so we're gonna go... No, 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 ouch. Actually, maybe we can get a hint. Quake requires a big red bomb. Wow, that actually is a good hint. If I needed Quake. I mean, it's still a good... It means that, like, Pyramid Fairy going from 2 potential good chests to only 1. Because I don't actually need Quake in order to finish Ice... Or in order to finish Misery Mire. Bam, bam. I wish I heard a lot more news about, like, indie games, like small little indie games. I always hear the news on, like, the big games like Elden Ring and all that other stuff coming out, but oh, there it is. Wow, imagine, there's so many people who do Icebreaker who are probably furious about that. I'm very glad that I didn't just go straight for the boss now. Because that's the room that you have to use the Cane of Samaria to get through. In order to avoid doing bomb jumps. Bam, 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 bam. Trying to see if I can get any... Nope. Okay, health is okay. I was hoping for magic, but, you know, it is what it is. Yes! Okay, perfect. Now that I'm gonna get magic from this too, we're definitely set. Assuming I don't completely mess this up. Man, I wonder if Maid is gonna do this dungeon early or wait to see if he finds... I have bombos. What am I talking about messing this up? Yeah. I mean, I did mess it up last time, so... I've been playing a bunch of Warframe lately. While I've been sick and not really able to do anything functionally, like record, because my voice is, you know, completely messed up. It's kind of like a turn off your brain kind of game and just, you know, autopilot, which is nice when you're sick. You could just, like, not pay attention and still, you know, yeah. I'm hurting. Okay, that's it. But yeah, we have a fun little bunch of people in the community that I've been playing it now. I'm still like really early in the game. No, 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 no beams, no beams, no beams, no beams. Ogre Battle Reborn after finishing Final Fantasy Tactics? I have no idea what that game is about, but I'm assuming it's about ogres and battling? I could be wrong though. Ouch. Any game can be a turn off your brain type of game if you play it enough. That's kind of like this game for me, right? Because like I can play this while talking. The reason why I have such an easy time with playing this because like and talking to chat at the same time is because I've played it so many times that I can just look at chat and talk to you guys, and I know when like I can muscle memory and feel a lot of the movements and stuff. So it's nice. Oh, Tactics Ogre Reborn. Wait, what am I doing? Another strategy game from Square Enix. Oh man, I was actually really sad. There was a Square Enix employee, community manager person who was let go from Square Enix. And their last game that they were in the title for was oh god, what the heck is the name of it? The last name that they were in the credits for was Octopath Traveler 0. And I was really sad because I got a bunch of game codes with them, and they were really kind and they believed in me, and that's like really nice because I'm not like the biggest streamer. I'm not like, you know, I'm not normally Square Enix's particular size of streamer. So the fact that they were so kind and everything and were willing to work with me on things was really nice. And then they got let go and now I'm sad. Because they were a really great person to work with. I hope that they end up somewhere that makes them happy. I need to... No. Go into GT now. I'm gonna hope for chest number 7. I have everything that I could need for the dungeon. Because the only thing that I don't have is, You know what? I kind of wish that this game had more uses of the shovel, like a shovel boss or a shovel mini boss or something. Would be really cool. I know that, but normal, like a lot of companies are looking at what's it called, concurrent viewers, CCV, for like sponsorships and partnerships and stuff. And so they like, even though I have a bunch of followers, they're looking at like who's watching me every day or like when I'm streaming or whatever else. They're like, we're interested in who is actually going to be there for the stream that you're given the keys for, kind of thing. So yeah. Like, I'm not saying that I'm a small streamer at all. It's just that in, like, terms of who they normally work with, it's normally people with, like, 400 or, like, 300 people watching at a time. Alright, please be big key. Okay, this one, big key. Oh! Yeah, let's go! Oh my god. I like. Did you see that skill in guessing? Yeah, it's just random. Convenient. Oh. Hey Ari, how you doing? I do have a bunch of games from Square Enix to play. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth question mark retrograde and Final Fantasy 16. Ugh, rude. Rude. Darn. For some reason, I thought that was the bow or arrow chest. Everything in here is bombs. What an infuriating place for Redcade! I knew you would be mad at that. Oh god. Oh my god, I saved it. Oh man. Wow. Can't believe that I saved that. I don't have those. And to be fair, I've already played Final Fantasy 4, 5, 6. But I do know that there is Final Fantasy Pixel Remaster Archipelago, which I have been looking at giving a try, but that would mean that I would need to know more about Final Fantasy 1 in order to do that, and also I would need to own the Pixel Remasters, which I don't either. Where was Lamp? Misery Mire. Ah! Okay. Right through the middle. Come on, give me powder, please. Nope. No, thank you. I died on my first pod attempt for Helmasaur. Because I didn't expect the I didn't think I was as far down as I was, and so I tapped the things with my sword, and because of that I didn't spin out of my spin thing, so I didn't actually kill them. So dark, I mean, I went in there also without the fire rod, so it was just pure dark. So we don't have bug net for this one. Oh God. I'm so used to doing this with bug net. Ow. Rude. Triple! Bam, 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 bam. Down we go. You think you're so smart. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, didn't 6. 6. 1, 2, 3. Oh God, 3, 4. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Please don't. Not right here again. Okay, that's nice. Okay, right in the corner? Come on. Can you stop? Okay, really? You're gonna do it again? Rude. Okay. I'm fired. This was a terrible Ganon fight. Yikes. I never watched one of your Link to the Past rando runs. You know your stuff? Yo, thank you. Not done. We got a 142.35 in game time. GG. Not done. Yeah, I did an intentional death somewhere. I don't remember where. I think it was Terra, because I didn't want to die all the way up on Death Mountain. It was either Hera or maybe it was Skullwoods. So there was somewhere where I took an intentional death because I had like no hearts and I didn't want to walk all the way back if I went outside. It was Skullwoods. Thank you, Kanzion. And then I walked out, or I took the death, and then I walked outside and immediately got slapped in the face by a tentacle monster. It was great. 10 out of 10 comedy. Not bad, honestly. Not, I did this one faster than the earlier seed, so, and I did worse playing, like, boss-wise. I did worse on Argus. No, I think I whiffed for Argus in the first seed too. So 2 whiffs in one day. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Not bad, not bad. Okay. Does anybody know where the bug net was? Or the powder? We did know that I did find out that Quake was at Pyramid Fairy. Thank you, Ari. I play this game a lot, so I have good days and I have bad days. Puppy is very pretty. She is. She's super cute. I looked at her and she woke up. Hang on, let me look at her again. Yeah, she's like, what are you doing? Like, let me go back to bed. Thank you for the GGs, by the way. Powder was in Skullwoods in the back. Oh, I skipped Skullwoods. Like, I did the front half and then I never came back. I did look at it. I was like, man, it would be nice to, like, you know, get something there. But then I was like, man, I'm just gonna go and do the dungeons that I need to instead. And then I did Ice Palace and got the Cane of Samaria. And I was like, well, this is convenient. And then I said, I'm pretty sure I said, oh, I bet you everybody who does Icebreaker absolutely hates that Cane of Samaria location, because that is literally like the place where you would do Icebreaker. She's a golden retriever. She is big fluff. She's an English golden, so she's cream color golden retriever. Instead of an American Golden. American Goldens are red. English Goldens are cream color. I wanted to take a look at the ped because I knew that was the only reason I'd need Lanmo, and while I was there decided to take out Moth. Ah, okay. I didn't look at it. I don't even know what it was. I didn't even look at it when the credits were rolling because I was like, yeah, it's probably nothing. Thank you for the GGs. Yeah, Danny's is an English Golden as well, Fanty. Danny and I have the same dog type. Yeah, it's just, no. No, I mean, I don't think so. Possibly, like, super, super far down on the tree, but, like, I don't know. I don't think they're related at all. Both Ruby's, parents are Canadian dogs. Yeah, Ruby's not a service dog. No, Ruby failed that training badly. She was too friendly. No, I'm sorry, you missed the rando. Yeah, Ruby just wants to, like, snuggle up with everybody. And she does what she wants, but she does know how to do this stuff. Like, she'll still kind of, like, alert when, even though she failed, like, she still got training for it. So, like, she still will do stuff. She's not able to be a service dog because she's too wild. She's way too friendly. But yeah. The other problem was that I had gotten my, the other problem was that, I had gotten I'd gotten my migraine stuff mostly under control, and a lot of the times what you need to do is they need to hear or smell the scent of the super migraines, and like I wouldn't want to trigger my super migraines in order to get the scent because it causes permanent brain damage. So it's not a good idea to intentionally inflict them in order to, like, yeah. But I've gotten them pretty under control. Like I'm not getting them very often. I say this like knock on wood 15 billion times here, but my hemiplegic migraines I've mostly gotten under control, but not 100%. There's my collection rate. That's pretty good collection rate.
Hey guys, thank you so much for watching my video. I hope you liked it. If you aren't already subscribed, please subscribe to my channel and don't forget to hit the bell to get notified when I put out a new video. A huge thank you to my patrons on Patreon. You help me to be able to continue making videos. And if you want to become a member of the Patreon family, the link is in the description below. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!